Alright. Looks like we still got a little bit of kinks to work out here, but things have definitely improved today. Was working on a lot. Oh, jars, yeah. So we got some new points here. Let's try typing in jars and see what comes up if things work. Hopefully. Oh, I guess I have to spell it right. So if we do that, then maybe... Wow, I got a lot of jars, am I right? Heck yeah. So then if I do cowboy, let's see if this works. Oh yeah! Okay, alright, that's... Alright, so we got some new things going on here in the live stream, so... Yeah, we have jars, which are now points, D-shimmy. So you get yourself a points for first jars for chatting for the first time, and well, looks like there's a new language thing in the bottom right of Factorio. I don't know, maybe I just didn't see it before. But anyways, we now have a point system on YouTube, so that's a thing. Yeah, pretty cool. So it's just in its preliminary stages yet, so whew, I'm a little spent. I was working on this all this stream stuff and everything, sheesh, all day. So, but it's fun. I love it, and there's so much that I learned today, like holy smokes. So who knows? I'm not used to get yeah. Well, type in exclamation point jars and see what it does. Oh, you know what? I think I turned the time limit on how... hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can change the time limit for... But that's cool that it worked. It seems like it... yeah, I changed it to like 10 seconds, and I want it to actually be like, I don't know, 2 minutes. 2 times 60 times 1,000 is 120,000. So 120,000 for that. And similarly 120,000 for that. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just on the fly winging it. I'm surprised the Twitch viewers doesn't work. I don't know. But maybe that's just because yo, EXO. Hey, welcome. You've got some jars now. Yes, you did. Yeah. What was I gonna do here? So yeah, brain explode. So yeah, we got a lot of new stuff here going on, and it's pretty cool indeed. Yeah, there you go. You have 150 jars, but I'm pretty sure that there is a command. Hold on a second. YouTube points. Alright. Ah, yeah, and so you get, I think you got 5 jars for every minute that you're still chatting. I think you have to chat every once for 5 minutes. What's up, Colin, Larry? Yeah, you got yourself some jars too. Do you shimmy is like trouts? Like, did I get some trouts too? Like, is that a thing? But hold on a second here. Let me just see if I can. Yeah. So if I do exclamation point add jars to exo green and say let's give you 500 jars because you are a coffee supporter. Let's see if this does anything. All right. And aha, there he goes. There you go. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, definitely. Slapping someone with jars is not my style. Slapping someone with, oh man, I kind of wish I had another pot of coffee right now. Am I right? Oh yeah. So EXO, do me a favor and type in exclamation point top hat and redeem some jars. And don't worry if you didn't really want to do the top hat, well, We'll get you some more jars. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I think I'm made of jars. So yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. So now I want to try doing cowboy and see if it should queue up the action. All right, cool. So we'll see now. I think I set it to 2 minutes. So yeah, now I've got a top hat on for 2 minutes, and this is just preliminary, you guys. This is just a preliminary. Yeah, I've still got so much to do here with like how, like maybe the art is not exactly my style, but also like how many different things I can do in animations. Not just the hat appearing on, but like I was thinking about it too, and I was like, man, if I got a top hat, like a monocle goes with it, right? There isn't a commands thing just yet, actually, too. So that was something I was thinking about, and I'm like, oh man, there's no way in this point system to see what commands you have, like what rewards you have. So I think what I'll end up doing is either listing them all in a Discord channel, and then if people type in like commands, then we'll be able to either say, hey, all the commands are listed in this Discord channel, check it out, or I'll have like a text file that I can show in a formatted way anytime somebody does the commands command, like or exclamation point rewards, and that way, yeah, that way we'll be able to see. We'll be able to give a visual, but I don't want to be able to clutter the screen too much too. So if yeah, so I don't know exactly how it would be, because yeah, eventually I'd want to have like 10 or 20 rewards, a paste bin or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I mean, yeah, like a Discord channel where all the rewards are would probably be awesome, because yeah, I mean, just for a few different reasons, makes it really easy to update. Ah, there we go. Okay, so my hat disappeared. Just, oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. It even remembered. It even remembered. So it was queued up. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. So that was what I was testing, was like, hey, if I redeem the cowboy hat while I have the top hat on, I've got them queued up, so it just comes right after. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe there's exploits or corner cases and whatnot, but either way, yeah, new point system. You got cowboy, you got top hat, and you got explode right now. Those are your 3 commands, if you're wondering. Yeah, and actually explode should work with a hat on. Anyways, so let me see here. What are we doing tonight? All right. Oh yeah, and don't forget the server. Time to try and get negative points. Yeah. Well, an explode I think is one you can do like every once in a while. Hold on a second. Yeah, explode you can do more frequently, but you can't get negative points. I could just set your points to 0 if you want. Gotcha. But yeah, we're gonna get right into Aquilo, I think is what we're supposed to be doing here. I think Aquilo is what we're supposed to be doing. No, don't take all my points away. But yeah, okay. So cool. We got chat on the main screen here. We got so many improvements here. Yeah, let's see if we can just get right into the Aquilo though. Awesome. Okie dokie, and oh yeah, we got, oh no. Yeah, so I was kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have the tip me at Ko-Fi all the time. Ahoy, Mr. B! There you go, you got some jars. Ah, the music is a tiny bit loud, isn't it? Yeah, we could tap it down just a little bit. There we go. I mean, now it's a quiet song, so like, don't judge me. Don't judge the quiet song. Oh, oops. Just flashed my, Oh, would you look at that? Add points. Oops. That's not the command. Add jars. That's the command. to a non, I think I could use a non must be plus 500. Does that work? Does that work? Or does that kind of glitch out? The user doesn't exist, so add jars, well, I obviously spelt it wrong. Like, he's not a mouse. A mouse be without the plus 500. Let's try that again. I think it worked. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, all right. And add jars to melee plus 500. There we go. Okay, did that work? That one did. There we go. Melee has 660 jars. Excellent. Yeah, and you get I think it's 5 points for every minute that you're still at chatter. But yeah, so you have exclamation point. Anyways, you have exclamation point cowboy and exclamation point top hat and exclamation point explode. Yeah, I think all you have to do is say at least one thing every 5 minutes and you'll stay quote unquote active chatter. But yeah, so how are we gonna fix this major malfunction over here? I think we need to produce ice. We need to start producing ice from scratch. Time, it's 2:11 a.m. Right, so we need to produce, well, we've got 60 ice there. I think we need to like pump it full of as much solar panel as possible, and then get as much ice as possible too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, those are ice platforms. I was like, maybe I can recycle those. They take quite a bit of ice, right? Well, I guess I need power to do that. So let's just see what I can do about taking this ice, laying down as many solar panels as possible that I have, which is frankly not very many. And then putting, okay, we've got ice in there. We have some ice in there. Where else do we need ice? We need ice in here. Okay, so we've got like some ice, no input fluid, so that's our issue. So wait, now the problem is that we're trying to power absolutely everything all at once, and it's not getting enough power to just the water. So that's where I'm like, well, we almost need to make a separate, we almost need to make like a separate yeah, I'm surprised nobody's done the explode yet. Come on, would somebody just like explode my head already? Like, you gotta just All right. Yeah, like, come on here, guys. Whoa, my eyebrows almost fell off. That's how upset I am right now that nobody's exploded my head. Like, come on. Really? Nobody wants to explode? Anyways, so yeah, how am I gonna, I wonder if you should set up a power switch solar island for water making, right? Which is also kind of like, well, I have the heat here, so maybe that is the solution though. Like, maybe that's the solve. We got to get this going though, like mega speed. Have this disconnected. I'll get my solar panels, please. And no, not you. Hold on, do we have any would you guys stop using power? That's really rude of you. Okay. So solar over here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's right. Yes, you did. You definitely did explode my head. Yeah, Melly, it's got to be exactly with the exclamation point and then explode. That's awesome. That's so cool. Like just the ability for you guys to control me is well a little bit weird, but also really cool. Yeah, so that's cool. And this is just the beginning. Yeah, I mean, we're just getting started with this too, so I mean, it's like maybe we'll tweak it, but I just don't think you should be able to explode my brain all the time. I mean, come on. And EXO for being a pioneer, for being a pioneer, I'm gonna get you another 500 points. There we go. Yeah. Now you gotta try the hat and then the explode. Okay, so we still have heat, which is a bonus. But I think also one of the things we need is like just get this over here for heat, right? And we need like a pipe. Hold on. We need like a pipe to come all the way over here. Actually, it might be more beneficial. There it is! Haha, Melly just redeemed the explode. That's right. All right, yeah. So, it might be beneficial to do it up here to kind of try to target at least 2 of these power plants. Which is going to be tough because they're kind of built right in. I mean, they are connected, so if I disconnect one of them here, ooh, this is gonna be really tough, and I'm like on a limited timeline here as I try to do this. But now I'm just thinking, if that's right, Melly, that is right, yeah. So how to fix this? Like, could make a little pad up here, and then get water coming in. Oy vey. I mean, I could technically disconnect the power, right? I mean, I kind of want to try that. Like, if I just control click on this, shift click it is, right? Then this one's its own power grid. Give me my concrete back. Okay, so now, if this one's its own power grid, then that actually separates the, that water. Right? Ooh, okay. I think this is working. No, low power. How is your opinion to BSG? What is BSG? Right? Like, this is 7.2 watts. This is trying to use... Ooh. I mean, it's doing something now. Backseat gaming? I mean, is this... Yeah, no problem with backseat gaming. If you got a solution here for my problems, like, by all means, Sitting here and yeah, by all means, my friend. Yeah, like solution my problems. Is this cooking? Are we cooking water here or? Yeah, absolutely not. Would you start cooking water, please? Now, do I have any more solar panels that I could drop? Like, I got this one. But it looks like that's it for solar. It feels like I think it is nighttime here. Would you cook up some water here quickly, please? Louis V. Yeah, because like that's literally all the solar panels that I have. So, I mean, maybe I could go to Novice and see if I have any more solar panels. I do. Welcome, Spider Horse. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, maybe not. Good call. I had a space platform dropping carbon to Aquilo orbit. Yeah, I mean that's brilliant, D Shimmy, and that's something I've been thinking about, but I just haven't had the chance to actually to do that. So maybe I should have built that spaceship before coming to Aquilo, but we didn't get around to that. So that was a little bit of maybe an oversight. We do have a buttload of the uncommon solar panels. If we go to Aquilo Novice and get uncommon solar panels in like 100. Hey man, did you make the cryoscience? Not yet. Not yet. So that's what I'm hoping to do. We were cruising along here, and then all of a sudden somebody forgot to make enough ice, and we just kept trashing all the ice. So power is a serious problem. How many of these do I have? Not enough. Let's maybe build some more solar here. Not that we really want it, because you know with solar it's kind of like for hippies or something. But we could definitely do a couple solar panels here. Yeah, them biggins. That should be okay. That should start the engines here of building these. Now, I put these in iron chests so that the bots could like strictly not touch them, but now I kind of need the bots to touch them, so I don't know. I need a city block blueprint badly. Oh yeah. Well, what's up, Larry? I got you. That's right. You can buy my city block blueprints for the low price of $0.99. I mean 000 free. It's in the Discord channel if you want the whole blueprint book. So we were getting up to what, like 4K? Ooh, yeah. I mean, if you want to support me on Ko-Fi, then that'd also be really cool. But yeah, no pressure. And I want to do a hex city block design. That would be pretty radical, and I like radical. So yeah, do it and send me the, I don't know, blueprints video. Let's do it. Let's do it. EXO. Speaking of, we have a community server that is live, but it's in the cooking. It's in the crock pot, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're cooking it up, and we're actually going to do it on, yeah, they are. We're going to do a kickoff stream on Saturday for the community server, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure you're in the Discord, and we will see what we can get up to. Like, it looks like it's starting now, but I also don't know if it's actually going to do anything. Saturday, woot. Yeah, it's gonna be 7 p.m. CST. So that's basically the same time we started today, but on Saturday. Yeah, there we go. So now we got 2 more of those, which means when those are done, what time is the kickoff? Yeah, we're gonna do the 7 p.m. Saturday. That's definitely gonna be it. So yeah, stay tuned. And cool, awesome. Yeah. So what we want here is the passive provider chest, so just swap that out, please, and thank you. And maybe you too over there. And then we can get 100 of each of those types of yeah, 100 of the solar panels and 100 of the accumulators. And would you just go straight to novice and then come back, please? Yeah, go straight to novice and then come back, please. That would be great. That would be excellent. Whoa, and I don't have any ammo here on these turrets. What's going on with that? Maybe you should go back to Aquilo here for a second. What's going on? What's going on with this? I know what's going on. It's this problem again, isn't it? Yeah, so just turn off use filters for a second. We really got to fix this, but oh, it's like we're low on ice and we're dropping it down. There we go. Yeah, so we're stopped at Aquilo now. Entity is destroyed. Oof. Apparently we got destroyed. Yeah. Hoo-wee. That was a close one. I feel like we probably would have completely gotten destroyed if we didn't fix that problem. We should probably fix that problem too before... We've got so many problems here, everybody. Oh no. Oh no. But hey, we're vibing. And is this cooking up any water? No, it's like absolutely not. Even in the middle of day, it's doing 8 kilowatts, which this needs what? This needs 42 kilowatts. So like there's no way that we can do this. Can I just like huff and puff and breathe on it, please? Maybe I should pick up this as well. Oh, that actually was like all it needed. That's really like helped a lot. This is going to be like 10, 10, and this is going to produce 20 per second. So this is actually only getting a maximum of half of what it needs anyways. Who designed this? What? Consuming that much water and not doing anything about it? I mean, I think we need to like... Yeah, like what is craziness here? I mean, come on. Can we put this... Ooh, we can, right? We can put that there. No, that kind of disconnects everything, but that's fine. That we reconnect it there. But then we can't get the... we can't get that... Yeah, so... Whoops. Yeah, let's not... so are we... Yeah, we're getting like spurts of power. So that's not really working. Okay, we're much better on our everything here. How are we doing for ammo? We have 0 in there because we have not nearly enough on the belt. So I made myself some rail blueprints, placing them around randomly to see if they fit together. I figured out that they can make hexagons, octams. That's actually really cool. Shimmy, shimmy, shim, shim. That's actually, yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so we're cooking up water here, but at a cost of, yeah, we're getting like spurts of power. Jimmy. Shimmy is Jimmy, isn't it? Okay, so we got to think about this again. So essentially we need more solar panels, and we need 2... That's brilliant, Larry. I should definitely be doing that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Need to try to figure out the intersection of the hexes and how big I want them for trains and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Super cool. Hexagons would be excellent. But tore it all up. Yeah, I mean, Like the issue is that we ran out of ice, but I should still have like cordon off my power section. It'd probably be smart. Cause yeah, but at the same time, it's like we're starting to actually get ammo accumulating here, which is nice to see. And it's actually building up inside as well, so that's also nice. If you should cliff, yeah, that's what I did here for this specific. Oh, my scroll wheel is just sucks going inwards. But yeah, that's what I did for this specific one. So this is just its own. But the thing is, we need more solar panels down here, and I need to reconsider the fact that I need to like 2 of these, right? I mean, if I just take a look here and say water and then like speed module this, then we can get more than 20, which is nice. So maybe that's what we can do, is just like even double speed module it and get 40 per second. But that's going to use 504 kilowatts instead of 42. So, but then we can also potentially put that one in there. Do I have level 3 modules here yet? I feel like I should. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I got level 3. So these are, oops. Scheisse. Those level 3 efficiency modules are in. I mean, that's the maximum, so it doesn't even matter. But like, if I do this, we're still getting the maximum. But at least with this, we can still keep it at 400, which is just deadly. But we actually got a burst of power there for a second again. So it's like, if we can maybe do this, is that going to help? Because I mean, we kind of just need to jumpstart the power. Like, we need to get the power going so that we can get more. Oh, and I'm out of ice now. So that's, well, wait, there's 12 ice left. Oh, geez. Okay, I've got 40 ice left. That's good. And I'll fix that down there in a second. But right, so this at least would be able to run it more. It's still at low power, but at least it's like, what if we just try this now? Yeah, it's just a shimmy. I'll have to see what powerful's real fuzzy. Oh, shimmy, you crack me up. That's hilarious. Like, command drop ice. Wouldn't that be cool if like all of a sudden you could just drop ice from, look, that like jumped on for a second, am I right? So it's like, if we have this and then this, that actually makes a, why is that different? Oh, because it's not these that we want, it's just the regular ones that we want, right? And we should also do that here because we don't want to take up more power than we actually need. So like right now, let's send our ship back because you should be good to go, right? Yes, you're definitely good to go. So you go to novice and you get me some more solar panels, please. Like ASAP, like stat, like immediately. Oh, jeez, this is the most embarrassing. Are you toe gaming right now? What's toe gaming? And welcome, Bananicus. Totally offline and inefficient. I don't know. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I don't know. Today's just one of those days where, yeah. I recorded the next episode of the series twice. Gaming with your toes, yeah. Thanks, Bananicus. Yes. Yeah. So I recorded the episode today for the series twice, like once, and then I looked and I was like, oh, I actually didn't hit the record button for like the big section of it. Oh yeah, exploded. That's right, shimmy shim shim Jimmy. And then after I re-recorded it and actually hit the record button, I looked at the footage and I was like, oh, I had my mic muted the entire time. So, oh geez. Yeah, so that's the hard cold facts of why there was no series episode today. Because after I got to that point, I was just like, no, like I'm done. I'm cooked. Oh, so then I ended up making like a little widget actually to display with like icons, like fairly big icons and colors. Let's see if I can even like show a picture here of what we're talking about. I made this widget inside of OBS, which is actually pretty cool. It was tough because I had to like connect to a WebSocket like server of OBS and whatnot, but now at least I can see like very visually at a quick glance whether I'm recording and whether my mic is hot or not. So yeah, I know that. And ending the recording and the software says start recording. Yeah. So that was a real kick in the nuts, if you will. But at least I'm stoked that we can. Well, I guess we need to get you a Stream Deck. Yeah, thanks, EXO. Well, and like I've got a I've got an extra number pad that I use like as a USB number pad for basically Stream Deck stuff. But yeah, an actual Stream Deck is something I would just absolutely love. Maybe Santa will bring it for me one day. But yeah, so if you want to hit me up on Ko-Fi and even a couple dollars, like subscribe on Ko-Fi for a couple bucks, and like if you feeling fortunate, lucky, I mean if I'm feeling lucky or generous, or I'm so bad at this, like help me out, come on, if you like what I'm doing, show some love on Ko-Fi, even if it's a one-time thing, like whatever it is, like that'd be great, because right now I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm paying for my monthly tech costs, which is mostly, frankly, it's mostly Adobe membership for, yeah, so that's what I like to be paying, because so it's direct cost to me right now, but I love it. I do it for the love of it, but it would be nice if that was covered by you guys, my fans, my homies, my community. Yeah, so I think we're really just kind of like waiting right now. Like I'm kind of okay. We're stopped at novice, so that's good. So would you go ahead and no, none of those things and all of these things, please. Yeah, just those. Don't worry about anything else right now. We don't need chests. We don't need rails. We need a lot of solar panels, please. Item ingredients shortage. So DaVinci Resolve for one-time purchase has been, well, yeah, and DaVinci Resolve is free, so you can definitely use that, but Character Animator is really the big thing that I use. Like, yes, I use Premiere Pro because I have the suite, but I actually pay for the software suite mostly for Character Animator. So hard facts, like that's literally where this jar comes from. Like that's how we can jar. That's literally how we can jar right now. So I don't know any other software that could actually replace it. I think it's one of the beauty gems that Adobe has that most people don't really know about. But Character Animator is like a very, very awesome program, and there's nothing really else in the market, at least that I'm aware of. There's probably something, but maybe. Anyways, I better, yeah. How's my temperature? I mean, the temperature's not dropping that fast, so that's something I'm kind of, and I mean, we have the fuel, so like I can keep the temperature cooking. That's really not a jarring experience, yes. So like the temperature going down is not really too much of an issue, quite frankly. Do I have more nuclear fuel? I don't right now, but that's fine, because it's on the way. Yes, Spider, it's been a jarring experience. Yeah, and so anyways, I'm pretty jarred right now. That's the short, that's the for sure of it right now. Okay, so we're bringing solar panels in. We're bringing 100 of them in, which is going to be like what, like 7 kilowatts each. So that might be 700 kilowatts, which like might be able to run one of these. But then how well is that going to run? We might have to can I bump this? Can I bump this in? Can't. Well, okay, so I could connect this down here instead, so that I can disconnect that, so that I can bring this over just one for now, so that it's in the range of this one, so that I can disconnect this all, so that I can pick this up. We're getting somewhere here, everybody. So that those two can be one grid. And yeah, this one shouldn't really do anything. It's output full, so that shouldn't take, well, it still has a minimum consumption, so maybe it's better if I just pick it up. And this also minimum consumption. Yeah, so maybe like these two, these also. Don't let me forget to put them back, please, chat. But yeah, so then that way this is literally only supporting the, we can even remove that for a second. And we got lots of fuel. That's not something I'm too worried about. Like, we could keep that cooking, and we could even connect those there just for, I don't know, because it's cool. And then if we have this, okay, so we're here. Did we drop the solar panels? I think I did. Chad says, put it back, put it back, put it back. Okay, so, and I should be requesting them. Let's set those to, well, it doesn't matter. I don't have a bot network right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, and we don't need those, but we do need these en masse. I don't really want them to touch the other ones, right? Maybe if I just pick them up, or shift click these out and pick that up, and then get that over there, and then I have more room to put these all down, right? So that hopefully, when daytime comes, we can get, okay, so this one also, would you just be disconnected from everything? Oh, I guess that doesn't really work. Well, I guess we're picking up more of the base here just to, come on. Okay, so this grid now is making 16 kilowatts. Oof. And we don't quite have any ice in here at all. But this one also doesn't have any ice, so that's not really cool. Oh, I'm so hooped. Okay, there's some ice. That's good. And there's some more ice. Okay. So, hopefully, maybe, if we wait until this is generating some solar panels, some solar, you know, maybe we won't die. If I put those too far out, they'll be in the next grid, which I don't want. This one should definitely be part of this, though. And then I can get, I've got quite a few, so, and I can also go here. This is just horrible. Yeah, would you stop cooking the whole network? Please? Bots? Only I can cook the network. Okay, okay. Does that help at all? Come on, come on. This one can also be part of this network. We're eventually going to have this fixed, friends. And we're going to get the science packs. He's got the power. Alright. So, now we're at night, right? Oy vey. This is absolutely the most stress that I've experienced playing this round of Factorio. Like, definitely. So, entity being damaged, I'd rather go watch these nerds try to hurt me than deal with Aquilo right now. Fortunately, we got tons of resources here. Is there anything that I can do to... I think I just got to there and I was like, yeah, whatever. Is there anything I can do to... Oh, wow, we were consuming batteries. To make my life easier, like, other than, like, I don't know. Could I maybe somehow gear this thing to, like, sending down ice? I mean, I got space here, right? Like, we could do something like this where I just filter it for ice and then I have, like, take ice and then make it, put it back. I just have to take that out because I don't want to dump the ice now. That was just a temporary thing, okay? It was just a one-time thing, alright? This, on the other hand, not exactly a one-time thing. So, I'm guessing this was night. Let's see, if I look at 10 minutes... Okay, so we're actually coming back into day. So, I think what I want to do is put... This is kind of like our last ice. Right? This is our last ice, you guys. If this doesn't go live right now, then, like, we are seriously hooped. Then we'll have to, like... We'll literally have to start importing ice. Which maybe we can rig this thing to do, like, right now. I mean, we could... No, we can't quite put it in there. But maybe if we put it... Like, what if we did that here? Just so that it could be close to the belt? We don't have another... Oh, this is not what I want to be doing. I'm not turning ice into water. Turning chunks into ice. Right? Okay, look. We almost did it. Whatever it was. Oh, this is like now... No, it's these that are... They're in the right one. Right? Like, oh, it's like... this is like this. They're like sparklers. Like, things are going on. Like, look. Oh, it's like trying so hard. It's trying so hard, but it's just not. I mean, we're getting more ice, so like that's a good thing, I guess. I guess the point is we kind of need like this similar type of thing going on over here. Maybe we can like get this down to there somehow. Oh, look at that. Come on. You can do it, Aquilo. Please. We need those two and a big efficiency. And then more ice, please. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, did we fix it? Did we connect the network? Oh, I think we fixed it. Holy smokes. Burner insert. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Insert things. This, no, this go there. This go there. Does that matter? Ice, 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 baby. Keep the ice going, please. Keep the ice going. Please, please, please. Don't stop. Gosh, typing is so good tonight. Waiter, eater, more water, please. Maybe you can make a bigger power plant with more solid fuel and heating towers. Yeah, like that's actually probably a really good idea. Because solid fuel is more efficient. So, okay, wait. What I need to do here is say enable only if ice is more than, like, what? This is 50, so I want at least, I don't know. That's 500, 2,000. So if ice is more than 2,000, right? And then similarly, I don't know what I was doing with this, but yeah, there we go. So now we're actually stacking ice, and we need this to be inside the network. Maybe you could design something good for once, Bananicus. You're being around Bananicus tonight, aren't you? Aren't you? But yeah, I think that network is connected. So it looks like we're like way oversatisfied right now. Is good, I guess. Low power, okay. How do we have low power if we're only using, oh, we're only producing, why? I think we're about to die again. We'll see. Hopefully not, but maybe. Maybe this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe we just need to disconnect that again for a second. And just put this back. I don't think there was a point in me. Yeah, would you just go there, please? All right. Oh, we dead. Okay. I can live with that. Oh no, this is burner starters to keep power and heating up. Well, burner inserters are not really going to help right now because, yeah, where it's warm. It's just the chemical plants. Like, I'm not worried about the ice getting in there. It's just the chemical plants continuing to actually feed water to the to feed water. That's the issue. I mean, this one's cooking it. This one's like, maybe we could put one more of those so that we get just a bit more, because it actually wants 20.6. It wants like 41.2. So this should technically work if we aren't dying of power starvation, dying a slow death of jittery power pact. I mean, if only I didn't recycle all of the ice, then we'd be in a good spot. Okay, so we're working. We're getting satisfaction here. We're not getting satisfaction there, but if I connect this, then it's all merged, and we should be seeing satisfaction here. You can always make more ice. I mean, we're making ice now. Right? And this is saying, as long as, yeah, that one's saying, yeah, like that one's fine. Vulcanus is worm. Vulcanus is toasty worm. Whew. Okay, so I think I think we actually are back to normal. Right? Like these should be full of steam. They are. These should be full of warm. They are. So I don't know. I think it's safe to say that we fixed the problem. That was also a part of it though, I guess, is that I didn't realize that I only had the chemical plant producing half the amount of water that these needed. So like that was kind of a major oversight, quite frankly. That and me not putting a limit on these ice. Are we not consuming the rocket fuel? Is that the issue? Oh, that is the issue. So maybe that's a bit of an issue as well, is like we actually need to consume. We need to consume the cubes. So if we put passive provider something like, ooh, can we? We can't quite do that. We might be able to do that outside of here kind of thing, like outside, just to make sure that like if so we could actually use the cubes for anything, right? Because if we did this, I mean we could do this. Well, not quite. I could do that and then that. I can't do the same on the other side, which kind of sucks. Yeah. But we could still do this maybe here. And then if this is only enable if solid fuel is more than 40. And then something like just request the solid fuel first. Right? Like, I don't know, we can easily do that and then just I don't know, can we I set a filter on there to prioritize it? Can't really do like an if-then statement. But our filters priorities as well? They're not, right? But at least that should keep us making ice, right? I guess I'm only doing the recycling side of it. Yeah, like I'm only taking what's being recycled from here when it should in fact be it should be like this first. Like as long as this is full of water, then these can definitely just work. If this is more than 50 water, then just dip the ice. And why isn't this consuming greater than 40? Greater than 20, I guess. Just take them out. This is the most rat's nest craziness I've come up with yet, for sure. But I don't know. Whatever. Right? And then how do we prioritize the solid fuel? Yeah, where are the other...
Like and
It's
subscribe.
currently 8 p.m. here. Actually, wait. It's 9 p.m., but 8 p.m. in my mind, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so how are we doing here? It seems like we've got this kind of covered. Maybe we should also, like, only make... We should... Well, we can't connect these to the logistics network, ironically. But... we don't have enough ice in storage. But we should. But why isn't this... What's going on with this? Frozen. Oh, well, brilliant. Okay. Good thing I noticed that before we died again. Am I right? Oy vey. Yeah, so cook up that ice, please. Oh, it's kind of an oxymoron. Are we more... Yeah, but hey, shout out in the chat. It's 9 p.m. on the other side of the flat earth globe. I bet you it's really cold on the other side of the flat earth. Oh hoy, ho hey, ho hey, hoy hoy. Ahoy hoy, everyone. And how are ya? Right, so how are we doing here? So now we're actually stockpiling ice. Which is good. And we actually have power. It's jittery as heck, but we have it. It's the... Let's see, what is so jittery? The cryogenic plants going on and off? That's the most jitteriness, and the roboports are kind of a little bit jittery, but yeah, it's very much the cryogenic plants going on and off. They take some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so now basically I want to say if there is... See, I guess it's just a matter of like I want to use an if else, but there's not really such a thing, right? Like if I just say if cubes greater than 0, then cubes. But maybe I can do something like this where then I say also output just that and then use a selector to just kind of say like whatever is bigger, right? And then set filters. I don't know, I think that works. Kind of a jank way of doing it, but like I don't know, I guess that kind of works. That way we can get rid of some of these cubes when they're not needed. Even when they're not needed. If we're full on rocket fuel, which we are, then just get those cubes over there. And that's why I'm like, I don't know, I think you're right. Whoever was saying like build a cubes power plant. 2 deciders easily, right? Absolutely. But that was what I was trying to avoid. But then this works too. I don't know. I mean, it's one way or another. Like, I'd love to just be able to do it with one decider combinator, right? So. Okay, well, maybe I should fix this. And what else did I have over here? A chem plant, right? So I have to fix all of the crazy crap that I was doing. I just broke everything. And I should have one of these here. Why was that so far from there? Is that like a design choice or just... I mean, that doesn't really look as... I don't know. Completely fine for me. Whatever. Right, there we go. And whatever, slap some efficiencies in there. Yeah, you basically need like one satisfaction here. What's going on? What's going on? This one, it shouldn't be an issue. And this one, also up to temperature. I can do if else with my wife or getting divorced. It works for sure. What? So we got water there. We got water there. We got steam. Like, what's going on with the satisfaction bean? Oh no. It just, yeah, production. Yeah, we're satisfied because turbines only produce what they need. We got lots of water being produced. And we're consuming all of the cubes. So I think we can take away all these solar panels, or should I just leave this there as like a relic of terrible times? I don't know. I mean, I think we could just as easily do that, right? I don't think we need that. Sure, we can just leave that there as another relic of wacky times. Yeah, this way we're just, it's a little bit more, okay, I think I'm at a comfortable spot. It would probably be smart to make like a straight up big power plant over there with just straight consuming cubes, because here we're making the rocket fuel, but it's like, why make rocket fuel if we can just use the cubes, and then cubes will never back up, and then we can always, I don't know. Should we do that? Let's try something else here, guys, that I added. Should we make a power plant, or should we make fluorine, make the science pack first? See if I can remember how to do this. Cool, it worked. So power plant with cubes or science pack. So you gotta type, it says there, you gotta type like exclamation point vote and then 1 or 2. Or whatever you want to see. Ah, you just use the number XO. So just 1 or 2. That's it. It's easier than that. So for me, I think I'm gonna vote 1. Yeah, I think that's cool. I yeah, everyone's like, build a freaking power plant. After that, the traumatic incident, like, yeah, I think we should build a power plant. Am I right? So let's see here. I think I have this square. Where is my square? Where's my square of painting? Oh, I think it's in this one. You'll need the power. Yeah. So let's get this going. We've got some space over here. And our poor drones. We're gonna have to leach some heat. Importing power is that easy. It didn't seem to tell the wait, oh yeah, it did. Way to go, chat. You voted for power plant. Okay. I did it on both Twitch and YouTube. It probably doesn't need to, but... And yeah, Twitch is dead. I don't know if I'm going to continue live streaming on both. I think I'm kind of like pretty settled. I think you removed the thank you for voting message. It's nice, but it fills up chat. Just let us know when we mess up. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The thank you for voting. You voted for option. Yeah, I think that's cool. Did you import concrete? Yeah, I've imported a lot of concrete. I'm just importing it all from From Volcanus, where I'm making infinite concrete out of lava. Yeah, would you guys all... Yeah. So, good call, EXO. What do you guys think about the horizontal chat, too? Is it too small? Is it too hard to see what everyone's saying? Like, I don't know. That's my concern with that. On the if I switch to the other scene, here it's up and down, right? Which actually should be, I don't know. But let's get back to what we're doing here. Because we could have it up and down, and I could even like adjust the screen size and stuff like that, but I don't know. Okay, so power plant. How's that gonna look? So what we need to do first is we need to, and like Banana said, we don't really need to use this one for this. Like we should probably use this. This one is totally fine and dandy. Because our options are really big. No, I didn't want to build that. I want to do this. You might need to eventually make a tangent for some quality bots. They're just so slow. Yeah, that's Twitch is dead. They locked me out about one ago, and they insisted to get a phone number and refused, so I didn't log in again. Yeah, I mean Twitch has been like Twitch. It's interesting. Like I just think of Twitch as like, oh, you got a live stream there, right? Because there's like features like specifically the point system, but now I've got a point system on YouTube, and I don't know. I'm starting to just think like YouTube is the way to go. Yeah, a year ago. Yeah, I got you. So anyways, so yeah, I guess by nature, because the crafting speed, is it really using more than double the space? I guess so, right? It is using more than double the space, but it's the modules too. But I think if we were to like, I don't know, try to max out something like this. What does this look like, right? So we got water. The water is actually only needed for, so it's actually oil. So now that I think of it, we actually kind of want to build near the oil. Was it 10? What am I going to do with my 9 Twitch accounts though? Yeah. I'm surprised the Twitch viewers thing isn't showing up with a 0, but maybe that's on purpose. Maybe they did that on purpose. That makes me think that I should kind of build it here. I don't know. I mean, expanding out is not an issue at all anyways. Bots are sure draining my power, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool, like the idea of just consolidating into YouTube and just continuing to push what's working. Sell them if we have to pay to get rid of them. Yeah, then it just, I don't know, there's something actually really relieving about that, because I'm like, well, you just have to multi-stream. You just got to do it on Twitch too, because reasons, right? But like, I don't know. I think it's just one of those things I get fixated on and can't solve. Okay, so yeah, because now we have oil, so that's really all we need is we need the ammonia and we need the oil. So we basically just need to grind away the ice. Is this too close? I think it's too close, right? I mean, we can always do anything we want to do when it comes to this place, so. If a beacon is legendary, is it a beaconator? I'm pretty sure it becomes a baconator at that point. So 500 subs. Yeah, I mean, you have views here. You've shot up in live viewers since 100 and scheduling stream 500 subs. Yeah, I mean, that's really cool. Like we just had 17 or like 19 viewers total. We got like pretty consistent 15. And this is just getting started. Like just wait until I get more of the inclusive, like fun stuff going on. It's gonna be great. I don't know why I'm doing this. Probably should just do, does that work? Not really. Maybe we just do it like this and then bump that up 1. There we go. Then we have 2 on each side. I like that. And then we can just do Oh, we can't do those right beside each other. That's fine. Right? So, because we can do one on the outside. Yeah, we can just do the same on all those sides. Cool. And then this becomes this stuff. And how much are we making then? We're making 100. We're making 200 per second. And is this even worth it? Or is it just worth it to go with the smaller one? See if we can make it like this same ratio. Well, this is making ice too, so we got to get the ice out. So that's a thing. Like we absolutely need to get the ice out, which is interesting. Like maybe we go up with this. Like maybe we do something like this. And we've discovered before that you kind of need high throughput is worth it for productivity. Like for the, I guess because the oil too, but like the modules. Maybe I should put modules in there. Well, right now we're probably gonna end up taking this out. Well, I mean, we need the rocket fuel for rockets later, so Mr. Man, I wish Mr. Man was around, but yeah, haven't seen him around tonight yet. I'm not one of your regular viewers simply because it's middle of the night here when you start streaming, but I will insist for missing. I will insist for the missing 12 thumbs up. Yeah. Hit the like, you guys. It's just down there below the video, and it really helps. Really helps push the channel to a wider audience. So you know, if you ain't doing that, you ain't doing viewing right. I guess I don't know. I mean, still, thanks for showing up and hanging out. That's always a good time. Right, so then we can do something like this too, but then, okay, does that kind of work? Does that kind of work? Maybe? We do these? We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we need to go one more up with the recyclers. How do you mirror? You mirror them with H and V. So like this one to go vertically up and down is V, and to go horizontally is H. So with those you can do that with a lot of buildings, which is really useful, especially for something like this one here. If you see the outputs, you can swap the outputs. Yeah, definitely. H or V. Yeah, that's right. That's right, everybody. Okay, so now if we go to cubes, man, that's 2 per second. Yeah, we're not actually, we're not consuming enough. We probably want to beaconize this with maybe speed modules so that we get a little bit more consumption. Because, yeah, we really, like, if we're looking at these, we've got an extra 2 of those. Of these, we only need 2 of those. Right? Like we really don't need very many of these. So that kind of makes me think like maybe we should do this more in the center. And then maybe do this kind of off to the side. And then do something like that. And then maybe we can do... Well, we need oil and the ammoniacal solution. But let's just see like what we can get away with here. I mean, what if we just copy this? Okay. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think this is gonna work because we can't just do this and this, right? Because it's gonna leave this spot in the middle. Right, and heat pipes, exactly. But I think if we were to do something like this, where we took this and brought it down to here, just for an example, and then this one, maybe we need to just bring this over. I don't know, just so that we could get the oil in somehow, right? Like, maybe? I mean, we can't do this on both of them, so that's maybe a bit of the issue. But let's just kind of play this one out for a second here and see what we could technically do with something like this, where we then we also cannot, right? Like that doesn't work unless we brought this like further out, which it could be further out. That's not an issue. We've got lots of space. Who's beeping at me right now? Oh, the Glebonauts. The Glebanoids. We need railguns on there ASAP. So, right, because then we just need to connect the two of these sides. But we could also do something like this. Like, we don't have to have those right beside each other. And that might even be advantageous for trying to get the ice out. So who knows, maybe we do it like one up. Right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, then if we're looking at that, like maybe we can just do this. Which gives us just that little bit much more space here. Because then we would need to do something like this, which may also not work. Maybe it will. I don't know. Because we can come in from the side with the heat pipes. I guess this also needs to be kind of like this. Right? But I feel like we could heat this up, right? Like we can get it into here. I don't know. Is that, of course, then we would just need to probably go into here. Yeah, because this one's not, well, no, that gets into there, but this one doesn't get into there. But like I said, this one does. But then how do we get oil in here at all in the first place? If we cannot, like if we can go here, maybe we can get oil in kind of from there. But does that cover everyone? I still think that does, right? Because this point will cover these three. This point will cover that. I think that actually works. Except that the two oil sides are not connected. So that's a bit of a kick in the... nobulus. Right? And there's just nothing we can do about that. Like, there's no way. Like, if we paved around, then we could disconnect these two sides. Would this even be consuming the right amount? It would be lacking a bit, but we could speed this up. As long as we can get the... But then how would we even get the... Well, we could get it out on the outside, I think, from both sides. So maybe I'm thinking about this a little bit in the wrong way, and maybe we just need to come down, or even like maybe we just need a bit more space between this. Like we can take up two blocks to make this. That's fine. Well, I guess the point is we want to take up quite a few blocks because we want to get power. Like we want to get like a sizable power going on. But this would work nicely if we could just, how many cubes would this make? 11 per second. But if we could just connect those two sides, I don't know, maybe we could like take this and just go up. I don't know. I guess I'm not really super stoked about this design here. I'm kind of like, well, maybe we get some more space out this way. Like, how much does one heating tower take up anyways? 1.33 per second? So if I was to say these, it's like 1.33, that's like 9, I guess? I think I can do... That's 8. Right. I could have 8 power plants with this setup, which would be pretty epic. But then I'm like, well, what if we can just do like a one side? Right? Like, what if we can just do something that just works but is only on one side? And we just like run straight down there? I don't know, I mean, then we don't even need this. But what we do need is a way to get the oil in, which can just be there. Yeah, and then if we really want, like, how do we get this stuff out? If we do it on this side, I think we could pretty much use the same design and maybe even mirror it. I mean, I don't have that designed actually. These hexagons are looking good. Hard to get tracks at an angle to connect nicely. That's really cool actually. Hexagon base. Are we gonna do that for the JAR community server? Be interesting. Definitely interesting. Do I really want this circuitry in here for this blueprint? Not really. Don't think it matters. We can always change this ad hoc. But yeah, let's just set that up. And we'll call it Billow Power module, right? And then it should actually be snapped to an 18 by 18 grid. Perfect. And then we should be able to actually mirror it. And I think if we do that, thanks. Cute and small. It's actually a couple up right now. There we go. And if we did it on this side too, we could probably have 4 coming in. And if this, would this create enough for 4? 1.3, 2.6. Yeah, I think it would actually. So let's say we just take this out for the moment and maybe put it like down here. Yeah, Larry, that's right. I have 2 I want to merge. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Spider Horse, I'm guessing you have like a much bigger power plant. Very big. It's very big. Yeah, you're pretty much toast on fuel right now. I think it's time to switch you back to this guy. For now. And then maybe you're good over there, just to give us some more coverage. Yeah, we should have lots of these. Yeah, we got lots of those. What are we missing on Aquilo? We're missing lights. That's weird. It's a weird thing to miss. Yeah, we got lamps. No problem there. Just way over here? I don't know. I think it was just way over here. Right, so maybe the thing is we do is like something like this, but then we make a power plant that's like a 4-block power plant that will sufficiently, like it can be bigger, right? Like we should do it probably big. I like big and angry, yes. Nice. It's just that we don't have the bots. Yeah, we just don't really have the bots to do it. Maybe I just don't have the ice platforms to do it. Nice. Maybe I'm also missing the concrete. Yes. Yeah, that'd be great if you guys could all just fly my ship for me. And while you're just chilling here, I think I'm going to send you on another mission around the house. Because you're just chilling here doing nothing anyways, so may as well. I think we should have probably fixed this. Right, like what can we do here? I think it would be similar to what I just did on the other one. Oh, and I don't think I picked up combinators, which is something, yeah. Fortunately, oh, we're going to novice first, aren't we? That's weird. Should actually go to Gleba first. Well, I mean, we'll get to Gleba. Either way, it'll work. Yeah. Because we should have gone to Fulgora first, and then Novice, then Volcanist, then Gleba, then Aquilo. So maybe, I mean, we're already halfway to Gleba. Maybe we just go the other way. We go to Gleba, and then we go to Volcanist, and then Novice, and then Falcorn. Yes, it is refined concrete. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's the same rocket capacity, so like I literally have unlimited of that. It's so easy to make on it's so easy to make, like it's literally free and unlimited on Volcanist, so yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So if we want to do this, maybe in a 4x4 block, maybe in a 6x4 block. I don't know. Am I out of ice already? I think so. There we go. Do it. Do it all. Don't wait for the other bots. They're slow and cold. Oh, I love it. I love it. Brilliant. Oh, I love it when it just does it all at once. Right? Can't go wrong. Yeah, they'll come in here and fix that up. They're pretty much out of ice. These are not doing anything because they're missing ice. Oh yeah, so are we low on ice again? Please tell me we're not low on ice. Oh gosh, no. I think they're just struggling to get it over here in time. It's like, yeah, I really got to start considering not spamming these poor bots. Should I bring some pretty hazard concrete? They're the same, right? Actually, they're better. Like, as far as, I mean, that'd be funny if you recycle them, can you get refined concrete? Because if you can, at like, what, 20%? I mean, it's almost 30%. Then you can carry 3 refined concrete inside of every hazard concrete. So if you want to just construct them into hazard concrete and then deconstruct them, it's almost instant to do that. So like that's actually kind of a glitch. That's like a hack, right? Like that definitely would work. Okay, so let's take this out for a second. And if we, I don't know, first of all, it doesn't really matter what we do with this, because I think the thing is we want to do is like something with this. Right? Because if this is 4 of them, like that's pretty cool. But then this produces enough for 4 of these. The machines have no fuel, but basically 1.43, and we can module that up too to, how many is that? Well, it's still cold, so I guess it doesn't work. So I can't really tell, but I'm guessing that's going to be more. More than 4. And if we have this, like we kind of need like this kind of design. So let's just say we, right? Like we need them every second one. Like that's just, we need that. Because we absolutely have to have the heat pipes. So if we had something like this, oops. Then how many do we need? Because we need 7 per 4, and 7 times 4 is 28. And that's 20. So 7 times 4 is 28. Maybe we can shave these off. And if this is 12, what did I say? We need 7 times 4 is 28. So that's 14 per side. So we kind of need like, I don't know, 1 more on each, like 2 more on each side, right? So then, because that's going to be 7. Yeah, so we need those 7 rows. And then we take this and we swap it to over here. Like, this is more of the power plant I need in my life, am I right? And this is just gonna this is just gonna help us keep going until, you know, we actually get the science going. Now, how do we get the fuel in? You might be wondering. Well, I don't know. I think if we did this, we might actually have a chance of doing it. Yeah, not there. Right? And then oh, yeah, I guess we need these. Let's just think about these for a second, because how many of these do we need? And of course we need to get steam in here also, so it's kind of a derp that we just herped. Gemini, can't imagine any AI being that great at Factorio, because, I don't know. They're really not that smart when you get down to it. Like, this kind of wouldn't work. Right, because then we have to rethink this. We kind of started with the wagon instead of the horse. But we need, I mean, this could almost work if we do something like this. But then we cannot connect those two, which is unfortunate. But because how many do we need? Let's kind of work this out for a second. This is going to generate 40 megawatts of output, which is an exact 4 of these per. Just to get an eye on what this might actually look like. So that's the right amount. 16 to 28. This is the correct ratio. Which is like, okay, how would we get this? How would we get fuel in here? Well, this could go up. And this could be our fuel vector. And then do we have a light? Yeah, we have a spot for a light. Making things large by trying too hard to make them small. Yes, absolutely. Okay, but then how do we get water to everything? And how do we get heat to over there? Like we could always go around with the heat pipes. So we could do that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. And then this could go in here and we could just do this. Your Volcanus base is on video. Like this Volcanus base is not. I played this actually solo before I started the channel. But it's on video now. You could screenshot it. I don't know. Not yet, but we're like the series that I'm publishing daily is different than the live stream. The live stream, I started this game save before I started the YouTube channel. And then the series I started new for the YouTube channel. Oh wow, we're hurting on this production. And it's copper that's we're hurting on? Yeah, more than anything. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's just because we launched a bunch of rockets. Yeah, and we currently are. I mean, they're still getting down there, just not... Yeah. We got a stockpile on the belt. But yeah, can I see your concrete real quick? Yes. So what I'm doing is I'm turning lava into molten iron. And then I'm making... Ooh, something got destroyed over here. Yeah, y'all be jerks. Oh, I'll just do that. There you go. Have fun. Anyways, volcanous concrete. I should blue point this also. Yeah, I've got, like, I'm tossing the steel into the water, into the lava. The hot water, the very hot water. And then after I've got 4 steel to 2 of those, I'm still keeping the molten iron going forward to make these rods. But then I'm also keeping the stone. I have it just on priority splitter to this side so that I'm taking the stone and the stone out of these and putting on one side of the belt, and then the steel I'm putting on the other side. And then that comes in here with the smelters to make the bricks. And then I make the regular concrete with the steel rods, and then I make the refined concrete. And that way, yeah, it literally is unlimited concrete. It's just a matter of throwing your steel back into the lava with your... Like, you're getting more stone. I'm literally, like, mostly making the steel so I can get rid of the molten iron. Because I have just too much molten iron, right? So, like, that's literally all I'm doing. And then what? The steel comes into the refined concrete, right? Yeah, so I mean, I'm using some of it for refined concrete, but it's mostly just to dump it into the lava so that I can get the stone. Yeah, the overflow on steel was all of it. Like, I never thought I'd be tossing steel back into the lava, but that's really what makes it work. Yeah, anyway, speaking of working, this is not working just yet. But it can work pretty soon if we do that. Yeah, and then similarly, just sneak that around there. Now, will each one of these... burn the iron to get stone? I see. Very cool. Yeah, yeah. We just bump this out and take away that light. I guess the point is I'd like to keep this going along the back just to kind of balance it. Whoops. Will we be able to? Not if we're that close. Right? Well, actually, I think still that will work as long as we can come around. But then that's right, like this. Yeah. So maybe we kind of consider doing some of them like this instead of like that. I don't know, maybe, well, we need to get the water in, but that should also be maybe not a problem. I don't know. Like, as long as we can keep this going all the way around, which I guess we can't. Yeah, like I said, I guess we can if it's these two, but this one's not connected then. And if we need this to connect, then we need this to be kind of on this side. Because then we need to get this coming around. We'll get water from one side or the other, but I think if this just goes literally all the way up here and then comes around. Am I out? Oh no. Please tell me that the New Year's rocket's chilling. Well, you're chilling. Okay, so you're here chilling, getting stuff. So I think we'll be good in just a short while. But until then, maybe I can just snag some from over here. Yeah. Yeah, you bet, Larry. I got you. I could probably blueprint that also. I don't think I have actually blueprinted it. So that might be a nice blueprint that people might want. So we'll see. Yeah, then I could just get that right out to here and keep this heat party going over on the back. Right, and then that way at least it's connected all the way around, regardless of the fact that we have a substation right in the way. That way it's like self-balancing and we just know that it just works. Cool. I mean, this is starting to look like the power plant of my dreams over here. So I think we could make water maybe like right in the middle. We need to get it to here. I mean, we could make water somewhere down here on the side. I mean, we could do, I think we could do this here. It'd be kind of cool if it was right there, right? Is in the belt. Oh, that was just one too close. I was getting too excited there. And then this one, I guess we do need this to be like, yeah, we want this there, but this one doesn't connect if we disconnect that. We need the water to go in there. But maybe we can get the water to go in here. How long are these belts? They're definitely long enough to get ice over to there. But where are we getting ice again from? We're getting ice from this thing. It's gonna be 5 ice per second. So we should maybe think about this for a second. Ice to water. 1 to 20. How much water do we need? Ooh, we need 164 ice per 165 water per second. You can't module these, can we? No. Cool. Yeah. Add jars to Melly plus 250. Cool. I love this point system. It's super basic and preliminary right now, but it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be a lot cooler than this Aquilo planet. Am I right? Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, we got lots and lots of ice, and we're starting to stack up on the platforms again after our mad platform spending spree. We have no problems with fuel. We have no problems with. That probably kind of looks problematic, but either way, Exo, you have over 1,000 jars because you've been just chilling here vibing the entire time. So I don't know if it matters that you're chatting every 5 minutes. I think it's just that you're still active as a streamer. I haven't figured that part out. Like if you're just watching, then you're getting jars. Yeah, this one is definitely beep beep boop beep boop bop beep boop. That's when I'm definitely gonna have to make crowd triggerable as well. That'd be kind of important. So where could we inject the water? There is none yet, Mr. B. So that's definitely something I'm gonna work on for the next stream. Cause yeah, but then I was like thinking about it, like if interesting that it looks like the chat is going to the second row. Interesting, but it's just like you can't quite see it. But yeah, the actually seeing what actually seeing what commands there are is gonna be an upcoming edition. So I'll have to keep track of the commands or something. Like I don't exactly know how I'm gonna make that happen, but I'm gonna make that happen. It might just be in Discord. It might just be like, oh, thanks, Spider. I appreciate it. It definitely like a nice 4x4 grid here, and I think it's gonna work. We just need to, I don't know, like can we just speed this? We speed it, and then we need 165, and this is basically 60, which would be like 60 would be 180. So maybe we could use the regulars. Yeah, that'd be 150. I don't know, maybe we could bump a couple. I guess what we want is we want 165 divided by 3, which is what? I don't know, 55? 55. Yeah, it's 55. So we need one more of those. There we go. And then we need 3 of these, of course. But then how much ice are we getting? Yeah, I guess not quite enough. Maybe if we speed module this then? Ooh, dang close, dang close. I feel like within like 2% is basically something I could live with, but I mean, what if we put 2 of those? Is that going to be... Yeah, I do like that. And then these are going to... So I would be consuming basically all of the ice, which would be totally fine. But then how am I going to get the... how am I going to balance this? I need to make sure that I balance this correctly so that I don't jam it. I mean, I feel like we could do 4 of these would be kind of cool. And then just take out some of the speed modules. I don't know. We want... Because then what's 160 divided by 4 is like 40... 45? Oops. Right? Because then that's going to be 184, which is a little bit more than we need. I mean, we don't need to tweak it, but you know me, I'm a tweaker. I'm like, oh man, I'm just cracking out on the Factorio. 172. I think that's good because we need 160. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. So then the cubes, are we ever gonna jam? That's the question. That's the question that I'm wondering. are we ever gonna jam on anything? Like if it's ammonia, then we need to fix that. I guess we want to be making slightly... We can't ever really jam on ammonia, because as long as we have enough ammonia... But then we basically need to always import ice, right? Like, we have sufficient ice over here, I guess. Yeah, because we're consuming the ice here. I don't know. This is a really interesting thing to think about. And also, how do I get water in there? I think this needs to be all the way in here. In fact, I know it doesn't need to even be past here. Right? Little side quest, save myself some heating pipes. But that also maybe... Well, these transfer heat through them, right? So I don't need to have those connected there. And so if I do that, then water's at least connected there, which just means that I can connect that straight to there, which gives me more problems? I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's... Yeah, that's a little bit problematic. Oh. Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. What should we vote on? What should we vote on? Vote for should we have blueprints in the community server that we start on Saturday? Blueprints enabled, blueprints disabled. And this is only for importing of the blueprints. Should we allow importing blueprints, or should we not allow importing blueprints? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to vote 2 also. Yeah, I think it'd be more fun that way, for sure. Okay, so we can put this here, and then we can do... Oh, could that even go all the way? Oh yeah, that's great. And then this one we can do to here. And will that one go all the way? I feel like, oh, it does. That's the absolute maximum that it'll go. Way to go, chat. You voted for... Can you still make new prints? Yes, you can make your own... You can make new prints. You just can't import from other games. Here we go. And that'll work. I still feel like it would be nice to just do that. I don't know. Because we're probably... Well, we need to come around here anyways. And we also need to connect those 2 oils, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe these go there. And then we just decide whatever one we want to bring oil on. We can do that a few different ways. Unlimited Vulcanus. Right, because then this can... Oh wow, we We were researching. I didn't even realize we were researching. Yeah, and then we have got a few options on how to get oil into there. Whether we go straight down or we go off to the side. We can figure that out a bit later. And then we can get water in from... Ooh, that doesn't quite work. Dang. We still need to get heat all the way over there. And actually, I guess we do need that one there. Just to get that pipe. Yeah, I don't know. How do we get water in? That's the question at hand here. Do we move this back just to serve water? Then cry about how it's not quite symmetrical? I think so. Right? It's so not symmetrical. Get off my lawn, asymmetry. I think we still need to kind of be mindful of this, just because, I mean, we could go one over. I think if we go there, it probably makes more sense. Right? We still got to get those into there, and then we can still get that over there. And that's pretty good for there, I think, actually. Yeah, warm it up, warm it up. Oh, but then how do you get ice over there? You were probably wondering. I don't actually know. Definitely, I guess it would technically be tileable because we're just connecting with heat pipes to over here. Ah, but we can't get the ice. Oh no, it's just only here that we get ice out of. It needs to be in like large quantities. So that would work. 10 per second. We might need stacks for that. I don't know. I guess we don't technically need those because, yeah, those are getting warm. All right, all right. I think this is getting pretty toasty over here. Ah, but then we need to get this one. Interesting. Interesting issue with that. Right, because we can get those no problem. And if we're over here, then this doesn't connect to there, which it clearly needs to. We may need to look at a different solution for this. That was just so perfect. But maybe we do something like this. Well, what's the best we could do? The best we could do is, I think we could still, you can save, oh, what's up, Eric V? You can save fuel by logisticsing your inserters. Can only function when T is less than 550. Yes, definitely. Yeah. I think that's, right, like these should be, because usually what I do is this, which I probably should do also, and then read fuel end temperature and say when T is less than 550. I don't know. I'd say maybe 800. No, definitely, Eric. Hey, totally cool. But then I also do, and everything is equal to T. And then I get myself a green signal. However, it keeps your steam going, but yeah, you want to have lots of heat in the system because it's Aquilo, and all of these pipes heating everything up takes heat out. And if I would go to like build an extra long pipe, then it's going to leach heat out of there. And so you want to keep yourself a bit of a heat budget. Like on Novice, I also do the same thing, but I'd have it on less than 700 and everything equals T, so that it only puts one fuel in there. That's what the everything equals T means, is that right now there's actually a fuel cell in there, so everything doesn't equal T. And so it doesn't give me the green signal. And so it's not putting another fuel in there. It's also at 1K, which is kind of odd. I think I accidentally put a bunch of fuel in there or something. I don't know. Right, because now it's dropping, but I think I accidentally put a bunch of fuel in there recently or something like that, which is why. But also this one, like, I have it at 700 because just the sheer range of the heat is like over here is 840 at the extent of this, whereas this is 950. So you got to account for that even on a nuclear plant. But yeah, on Aquilo you need to like account for the fact that you want to keep some heat budget, but still, like, yeah, I think it makes sense to control this a little bit more and not be like just burning fuel literally all the time, because if it's at 1,000 degrees, then there's no point in putting more fuel in there, and that's something I haven't done. But fuel's not an issue here, actually. Like, once you get this planet up and going, like, I have so much fuel, it's literally unlimited. But yeah, we're making a big power plant. Yeah, definitely, Eric. But I mean, that's a good suggestion, man. Definitely, 100%. So where were we? I think we were just trying to get this up there, which I guess just means moving this up. I mean, we can do that. We don't often just do a straight belt, but we just do that. That works, right? And then we can get that inserter. There we go. All that for this one right there. A little bugger. And if these are producing very little, 1/2 belt is sufficient. And you're actually, that being said, like, we should probably do the same thing that we do. There's no room in here at all. Could we just like bring the lights out here? Maybe I like having just another one across there just because. And this one could probably just be across there just because. Cohesive heat solution here. Yeah, and these should connect through the pipe and everything should be gravy. Gravy, gravy, gravy. So I actually think this is pretty much gonna work at this point. I think the only thing I was a little bit concerned of is, like, I didn't really fully think through and appreciate how this could jam. Where are the blueprints in Discord? They should be pinned in the Factorio channel. Let me just double check that. Pinned messages? Yes. Which I think the only one one of the only things I don't think I actually blueprinted my Vulcanus concrete factory or much of my Vulcanus But when you get the jar base in a book, you'll have the space age one, and then you'll have some Vulcanist stuff like power. Actually, that power is new. Yeah, I kind of did copper and iron smelting and then just kind of gave up on blueprinting it. But I should blueprint that. In fact, why don't we do that right now? I have a different light setup than I was using here. Which I think I'll just take the lights out of it. Ah, the city blocks are definitely in there. But I also want to blueprint this, so... Concrete. Snap it to a 18 by 18 grid. One over and one down. And that should be good. I will control move that into place. There we go. Yeah, and then I can just like move this around wherever I want and place a second one if I want right beside there and get mega concreted. But yeah, I'll re-export my blueprint book at some point again in the near future. But the city blocks are definitely in there, Larry, so hit them up. Hit them up. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So yeah, how can this jam? Like if we have, it'll jam on the fuel before it'll jam on the ice. And ice is easy to throw away. The fuel is not. So we kind of want to jam on ice before, but how could we even do that? That's not possible because of the ratios, right? Because it's making 50 ammoniacal, no, it's making 50 ammonia for every ice, and this is consuming, well, this is consuming ammonia, so all we would have to do technically is increase the amount of ammonia that we're consuming. But if this is consuming 15 and 15 per cycle, that's 30, that's 60. So every cycle it's consuming 60. Nice. Let's go with steel production yet again. How is my novice doing though on science? I don't think I buffered this science, which I probably should have. It looks like I still have like absolute boatloads of it. So let's just hit it. That's just so gross sounding. Okay, anyways. But yeah, so I actually think then if we're looking at this and saying one ice, this was gonna go much faster. Science, that's sweet, sweet, delicious science. I think this is good actually, because I think it would, yeah. I have a video coming out soon on with a blueprint for a sushi belt, because yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's a thing I should, it's a thing. So do I need to control the input on these? I kind of don't think so on Aquilo, especially when we're literally consuming here. I guess the point is that we should also connect. Ooh, I didn't connect this one. Interesting. I just let it hit a light. We should also connect. Should probably go along here actually. Well, hold on a second. Where do we want oil? Because if we had it here, wouldn't quite get all that way. I think we want to go... we can go there, which would be pretty nice. They were using tanks, like battle tanks, with roboports and tool belts to request science. But then the tanks were on a belt, and then the science was taken from the tanks into. That's, I mean, you got to give him A+ for creativity. Like that is hilarious. Is this as far as it can go? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Like that's definitely legendary level of creativity. So 100% bonus. Yeah, so that actually works out really nice. As long as we bring this back over here where it was before. And then bring one of those down to there. Great. Okie dokie, and okie dokie smoky if you're into that kind of thing. Yep. So I think we're actually good. Everything's connected on that side, it's connected on there. It's all connecting through the middle. Any last words? Let's do a vote on that. Will it work? And oops. I used the wrong command. Let's blaze. Please wait for a poll to begin. Please wait for a poll to begin. Hold on. Works first try. Won't work first try. And it's doomed forever. Okay. I'm going to say vote for 1 because I believe in myself. But, you know. Works first try. I mean, you guys have been watching, so you're going to know just as well as I do that it should probably work. Let's connect it. Watch the heat flow through. Okay, and it's this side of things that I want to see start. Wow, you guys believe in me. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. We're creating this stuff. This needs to get... Ooh. You didn't see that. Nothing to see there. That doesn't count. That one didn't count. That was just the tiniest little. Oh, would you look at that? We're actually producing the solid fuel. A very little bit of it. I think are we out of oil? Oof. How are we gonna get that out? I think we're gonna have to go. I think we're gonna have to disconnect that for sure. We're gonna have to go into there and around there. I think that's the only way we can get oil out to where we want it to be. And then we just go over here and we do the same exact thing and we pretend like nothing even happened. Yeah, these, see you later. Okay, still good. Nothing too major. I'm calling it. Works first try still. I believe in miracles. Why aren't you getting all the way over there? Okay, you're just slow. That's all. You're just slow. You don't have lights over here either, so that's heat pipe in the way. What are you talking about? Heat pipe in the way? Yeah, you need to be there so that you can tap that one. But we really don't have anywhere else to put lights, so you know, I guess that's where we put them in this design. We get added lights, light bonus, plus 69% for the light bonus. Nice. Okay, well I think we're cooking. Do we just not have water going yet? Or... No, we just don't have quite the temperature. Well, also, I just found out that separate heat exchangers not even connected to the tower can run off heat pipes wherever you put them, because it's basically the same thing as putting them near the heat tower. Separate heat exchangers do not even connected to the tower can run off heat pipes wherever you put them. Like, are you saying that you could have like this? Right? Or like, I'm misinterpreting? The heat pipes. Oh, okay, yeah. So it was just that obvious. You're like, well, like you're just realizing that they transfer heat. Like you could. I mean, that's the like, wait, heat pipes are heat pipes? Wait, they pipe heat like as far as you want them to go? Yeah, you could totally just like do this kind of thing if you wanted, you know, and it'll work. It'd be a little bit inefficient because you'd have like, what are you doing over here? It'd be a little bit inefficient because you would have so much heat pipe in the middle to heat, but it wouldn't be an issue. Okay, so ammonia, what's your problem? Ice, what's your problem? Water, okay. So I think we do need to dispose of the ice. How do we want to dispose of the ice? Can this one just go there? I think that one can go there. And then we can just say... Or we could do something... Would this work? Not quite. Ooh, not quite. But we could do... That would work, right? That'll connect. Yeah, a block of steam turbines were running and they were being powered by towers. But other towers in the system were running on the other side of my base. Block of steam were running and they were... So that this way we could do something just like this. And then we could just say read, include, it doesn't matter about that. And then we just say when there's too much ice, when it's greater than, I don't know, 20, produces 5, so right? I mean, we could just crusher this again. And it's like, I mean, we kind of have room for some of that wackiness over here. Which, like, you know me, I like wackiness. Would that really, like, we could probably get that up into there? Or we could do it this way? I mean, I guess both ways are literally the same, but... Right? Like, we can get this... there. Is this actually working now? Low temperature? Yeah, I guess these cooled off just a little bit. And now they're going. So I think what we can do is similarly. Well, if we take from a belt and then put it here. I don't know if that's going to be that as high throughput though that we want. I'd hate to have the recycler outside of, like, this is already a little bit like right on the edge of where I want to be. Like, I don't want to just put it there, you know what I mean? So yeah, if they're over 500, they can run a heat exchanger. Absolutely. Like, that's producing 10 ice per second. A long-handed just doesn't move that much ice per second. It's either like we move. Well, we could probably eliminate this. Yeah, wait a second. Hold on a darn tootin' second over here for a second. If we can do this, then we don't need that. Ah, okay. Right? And then we can take this. We can plop that right in here. And then we can do something like this, except then we just connect these to there. I mean, how do I make that one work then? That's so much ice. But then we need to actually put that in the dumpster, right? Maybe we separate these two concerns? We just say, right? That gives us room to come up right into there. But then we just control this and say, I don't know. Again, this kind of thing. So we're stacking ice, right? But we're only stacking ice when, well, first of all, this, you need to read and hold. Not hold all, but just, well, I mean, we could hold all. We probably could, because then what would that signal come out as? 283. So if it's like, if this is over 300, vote 2, what's up, what's up? What's up, Patrick? Yeah. How did you see vote 2? Like, why? Is that message from a long time ago, or the vote was over quite a while ago? I guess it's like, Patrick is like, it's not working, Mike. Like, it's, I mean, Jar. I mean, it's totally not my name. Or is it? So then, how can we prioritize this? We basically say, if ice is greater than, I think we had 20 in there. And then this should be, no, because this, oopsie doopsie. Well, you do have, you have explode, cowboy, and top hat right now. Those are your commands to spend your jars. We're gonna get that sorted to be, yeah. I think that's reasonable. A reasonable fix there. Because it is reading it all. That's cool that there's like a little, you can kind of see in there that there's a yellow like side rail that indicates that it is in fact still being read even though it's an underground. And we need to get our RoboPort coverage expanded. Oh yeah, you want to be like that, do you? So we need there, and then similarly for there. Cool. Steel plate productivity, nice. We got even more steel plates. So, I mean, at some point here, we are going to need to actually make the science that we need. But this is awesome. There we go. We've got a lot more power. And yeah, I mean, look, we got a pretty cool little blueprint that has everything that we need in this wacky world. Just need a bit of replumbing. I think it's all plumbed in properly at this point. It's like as soon as that drops, it's like, oh yeah, it's time. Put a few more over there. And maybe we could do stacks too, there and even there. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't need to be stacks. Cool. Yeah, that way at least we're deleting the excess ice. We're making sure that we, well, this one, I think, interestingly enough, this one won't fill this one. You're supposed to be that way, aren't you? You won't fill that one unless, like, I'd have to read these signals, I think. Or maybe this one should be, this one should be reading the belt also, and then just have a lower threshold. So this one's when it's greater than 300. This one should be when it's greater than 250. Right? And then that way, like, just keep shoving them in there, and that will be the priority, because you know that this is full then at that point. Like, you know that this belt is already full at 250, at least halfway full, which is more than what we need. And that way these should be just cooking up those juicy cubes like the whole time around, and I think that should do it. That should do it. Brilliant. But I mean, we probably, if we're looking at it, we probably have enough to like do this again. Yeah. And this one should be the same temperature, 706, 702. So there's a little tiny bit of temperature difference here, but I don't know. And then, like, do I really care about trying to maximize it by doing some circuitry or whatever to... I mean, we could do the easy circuitry where we just read the temperature and just say only when T is less than, I don't know, 900. I think that's the easy way to just get a little bit more efficiency out of it and still keep the temperature hot. Cool. So yeah, I think we kind of solved that. I still like having a little bit of this stuff kicking around because it's nice to have like little heat modules here. Where is this? Not enough storage. Did I fill like literally everything up? Ooh, yeah, I don't want to... Oops, I think I did. I don't want to be actively pushing cubes out of there. I think I should probably do this as well. this kind of circuitry. On this one over here. I just like literally want to copy and paste this, so I don't have to think about it. There we go. Why isn't this? I didn't have any. That was kind of weird. Oh, it should say, or if there's rocket fuel either. It doesn't really matter. It's basically just giving us a rocket fuel 1 signal and whatever the solid fuel is, which should be more than 1. And that way this one will just select the cubes if there's cubes in there. So this one I should also paste into here. We didn't have that problem though. And then that way this one I should be able to also just slap that in there. And that way we'll consume cubes over the rocket fuel, which we've got an absolute metric boatload of cubes now. Oops. Yeah, we filled up all of our storage full of cubes for absolutely no reason, but you know, sometimes you party and you cubes. I could probably get rid of that other. Should we have 2 recycles feeding into each other? Yeah, I could do that with the cubes actually. Like, there's just so many cubes at this point that we could definitely do that. In fact, I think let's do that. Did that actually get rid of? Wow. Yeah, so that, I don't know. If we do this, sure, just to help me get rid of some of these darn cubes. And I mean, these can just be like whatever, they can be empty requester chests. Just get on with the show here. Oops. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to pick up. But whatever. Let's get rid of the cubes. Way too many cubes. They'll come in handy at some point, and we won't have them. That's fine. That is more than enough. And we could probably even just like get another row of those. Just for... yeah. Cool. So take this blueprint, put it in Aquilo, call it something. Mini power plant. This is our big power plant. Should work as a pretty complete package. Great. We could looks like I did that one already. There we go. Feed directly off the belt into the recycler if the belt is overflowing. Where is that, Patrick? Over here? Actually, I want to pick this up now because we are done with this. We've got our ice being produced here, and we should have like... Ooh, we don't have full chest of ice over here. That's weird. We're full on cubes, that's why. But we should... This one should be our chest full of ice now. That's constantly filling up and then just trashing the excess. And this is just our rocket fuel. So this should be just for rocket fuel. And like whatever this little jankness that we got going on there I think is fine. Whatever, just gleba doing gleba things. But this here I don't think we need at all. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need this little widget over here. It was nice. It had its time in the sun, but it's now done. Great. Maybe we put another there. Great. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Awesome. So now we've got power. I can't believe we actually made a comeback on that, like, seriously demented power situation. That was hardcore. I mean, this base is definitely kind of feeling like a mess, but whatever. It's doing its things. I don't think we need this anymore either. I know it's a relic of our past mistakes, but whatever. I want to forget it, okay? Give me a break. I just want to forget. I'm going to leave that ice there, though. I think we had, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 of these somewhere up here. Cool. Yeah, and this is our this is our facility. Probably be one to the left. Anyways, so we're gonna keep going here. This is what we had going on before, and it actually is looking pretty good. Right? Like we got that stuff. I think we were trying to get over here as well. That was kind of a thing we were doing. And that should allow us to get there. Maybe it would have been nicer to just go straight out that way and come up, but whatever. We got to connect to there too. This is a permanent fixture, so... Where is our spaceship anyways? Is it still chilling here? Oh, you couldn't get... Why do we not have... We should have those en masse. Right? Who's not doing what they're supposed to over here? Weird. Did our nest die, or... I feel like it did. Yeah, that's a definite did. I think they've just been spawning these things and they've been instantly dying. We must have ran out of the bioflux at some point, which is kind of weird, but like, okay. Did I stop requesting it? No, I didn't stop requesting it. I got Gleba, so that means like I can't do. Boom, just instantly pops. I can. How many ice are on that belt segment right now? You talking about this belt segment? I guess there's 287, so like as soon as it gets, it's pretty well balanced, I think. Yeah, because we're picking up our ice first. I think we're good. I think it would be nice to also just have one of these. I don't think I have that though. Oh, I do. And maybe connect it. Maybe connect this bad boy to, I don't know, just there. And then when ice is less than 500, show an alert. And that should maybe help us not die instantly from lacking ice. Yeah, it's almost full, but it's like full to somewhere in between these two, which is right how we want it to be, frankly. So that means that this one is putting ice into there whenever it's extra. And then only when this is full and we can't fit any more ice in there, then we'll start chewing it away. But yeah, pretty good there. But I think I can actually get these to have like capture bot rockets, right? So I can go back and capture. I think if I request, yeah, just put that right back in, which was, you just chill on that for a second. Capture bot rocket. What does that look like? This. I think I only need one. Like, there we go. And who has this? You have this. So I actually want you to get rid of all your other rockets. Auto targeting. Right? So that should be good. And then if I just take a Spidertron remote, I think this might work. Please tell me if this isn't gonna work. I have to use 5 recycles to clear my extra ice. Right? Like I should, I don't know. I should be, shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if this is like slowly gonna fill up with ice or what, but either way, it's like it's covered. It's doing its thing. It's pretty damn close with the amount of ice that we're consuming. Actually, I guess it says that it's not quite enough ice. Thought it was. It seems like we got all the water we need. Thought we wanted to have more ice. We wanted to have a surplus of ice. Anyways, let's get back to novice for just a second. How did I do that? Create the remote. So hopefully this. Nice. It's hungry, so hopefully you can get over here pretty quick with that chest. got the bioflux, so that's fine. Come on, robot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we should have eggs producing again. That was weird. How did we have like a shortage of bioflux? That was... We should utilize alarms more often, I think. Probably like, I don't know. Should basically be going between Gleba and Novice? I should have one ship that only goes between Gleba and Novice. What's going on over here? Uh-oh, we're low on ice on Aquilo. How is that an issue? Because of the freaking cubes, I swear. Because these are requester chests too, like they don't count. Oh, that might get annoying. But yeah, we're definitely consuming more ice here than I think we... Right? Like... Yeah, now it's the cubes again. It's the cubes! We made like 10 small cheap transports to only transport like one thing. Yeah, that works. Probably should do at least... Like I like having one ship per planet, but maybe that's not the best. I don't know. There's lots of different ways to do it. The New Year's rocket though, like do you really need these? No. Let's just go on with your life. You'll come back for that, don't worry. And yeah, that kind of makes sense because it's like you really want to just get those as quick as possible. But now if we're full on this, then we can't produce the ice that we need. So in a way, we almost like want to just chomp down our... Right? Because this... Well, we're full... Yeah, but eventually we're going to run out of ice. So like yet again, we kind of want to chomp down on the cubes. We have too much. Right? I mean, that's what we're doing right now. We're just like literally dumping cubes, but I think we should have that like built into here somehow. Right? Like we should have that somehow built in. And I'd like to have it like right there, but I just can't quite fit that unless we take this whole thing and just move it up one. And then we just take this and direct insert onto that belt. And we can even do it twice if we need to. But then we just need to say, like maybe green wire that and say read all. And right now, if cubes... There's just so many cubes, right? It's just ridiculous. If cubes are more than 25, just dump them. 30. And these turn into nothing, right? I guess they come out as cubes sometimes. There, and then at least it'd be nice if we could get these. I guess the point is, can that support these just continuously producing? Not really. I think we're low. We're too low on ice. I mean, we're still okay. I don't know. Maybe the thresholds should be 25. We could try to get all 4 of these kind of consistently producing. I mean, that's fairly consistent. I don't know, maybe even 20. Right? I think that's good. I think that's good. I mean, the horn stopped, right? Yeah, we've definitely got more. I think it was kind of also here. That's like, if I could somehow... like get this to go into the trash directly instead of trying to get my bots to come over here and pick this stuff up. Then we could just continuously make ice. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could just make an ice machine. Maybe that's the inevitable thing I need. It's just an ice making machine that literally just turns this juice into, right? Like turn this juice into that stuff. Do that twice. We have unlimited of that, whatever. And then, I guess it's the crude oil, right? Like we'll be spending crude oil. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is... we can bump this up with speed very easily. Its output's full anyways. So maybe we do that over here. Just say, frigate. Give me like mega ice. So I don't have to worry about this anymore. And then we just take all of it. I don't know, maybe we do 4. Is this a good idea or is this like not a good idea? Should we just make a bunch of cubes and then throw them in the garbage? Or should we not? I don't know. I feel like brilliant. Kind of tough. I mean, if cubes are 2 per second, the reds can do it. I can't move those out at all, but I might be able to just... right, and then this whole contraption just goes out. We need 3 in the middle. Way to go, chat. Good idea is the winner by default. And these... we don't need quite that much space in there. 147. Oh yeah, this. But if we derp all those up to maximum. Yeah, all good, all good, all good. We're winding down over here anyways. It is getting late. So we have way too much. So maybe if I just, I guess the point is I need to delete all of that. And so that we basically just have that amount of ice. So it doesn't really matter how much. As long as there's less than more. I had it correct here. Right, so this needs to come down to that level. And just do the same thing on all of those levels. Maybe we could almost go. We can go that way with the oil instead. I guess we need to kind of get up and around. Sure. Cool. And then that way, where do we get all the ice out? The ice comes out here. And we just do a thing like that. And that should cook pretty hot. Almost perfectly symmetrical, except for the things that are necessary. And then this can go in there, I think. Should get that one. And then we can just bring this in here. And this in there. And I think we have ourselves unlimited ice. Should never be a problem again. There we go. Patent pending ice manufacturing machine here. And this way we shouldn't really need to worry about ice here. Well, I guess so, because it can build up on what's going on here? Oh, ice. Ooh. Right, so interesting problem there. Where this belt filled up and it had ice in it. Huh. Pretty unique circumstance there, but man, would that ever be a pain in the butt. Makes me think, like, make sure not to fill up that belt or something. I don't know. Oh man, I thought we were done, but then I saw that problem and I'm like, man, we're just over here squashing bugs. But that's Factorio, it's problem solving, that's why I love it. But yeah, I think, right, so this is the problem. It's full on ice now, and it can't empty because everything else is full. So what if we... if we did something like that instead? And we have the same conditions, but then we just... it's only on that one side. So it's basically like... I don't know, I don't think that's gonna work either. We kind of need two recyclers to like really definitely fix the problem, right? If they were going into each other, then that would be ideal. Which just doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Right now, like, it can't put ice into there because it's got solid fuel chilling in there. So can we take out of a recycler? No, it can only spit out in its spot. Yeah, I think we need to kind of just rethink this and like have a dedicated ice recycler and a dedicated... But then we shouldn't need both. That's the thing, right? Like, it's only gonna be... it's not producing enough ice. So technically it shouldn't ever stack up on ice. Well, then again, I guess we're not using all of the water that we need. So let's see. We're producing 0.3, producing an excess of 34 ammonia. Yeah, we're actually high on cubes, but we should not be producing more of both. That's the bottom line. I don't know. But we've got ice dealt with here. So maybe we just put another recycler over here. Just call it a day. Nah, like, it's got to be self-contained. I don't know. It's getting late. My brain is pretty cooked right now. So, this just frustrates me. I'm like, I can't leave a problem unsolved. It should be solvable. But if it's putting it in there, it clearly means that we're building up on ice. If we're building up on ice and we're building up on solid fuel, like, that doesn't make sense. I guess it's because of the amount of power that we're consuming changes also, right? So if we're not consuming very much power, then we're not going to be using very much solid fuel. So maybe, I mean, we could do something about this here. Huh, okay. We can make another can, okay, okay. Because then we can take this out. And put a recycler here. Maybe even 2. Oh, now that's pretty. And then we just read that belt. Right? Then we have 1 for ice. And we have 1 for cubes. And like, what is the amount of cubes that we have right now? We could do this here. Doesn't need to be, well, I guess it does need to be there. I mean, this doesn't need to be there, but we just need 1 belt that we can attach to. Means like this could be there, and then this could be there, and then this could just go there. And then we just connect this, reread all, and we set that filter, and then we have 70, and that's going to go all the way to the splitter. These two kind of need just different sides. But basically, if it's more than half full, if this is more than 40, and then similarly, but not exactly the same, I always do that. Not enable disable. This one, enable disable. Cubes greater than, I'm going to say 50 on this one. Just speed module those bad boys. Great, so that solves our problem. We have dedicated overflow for both of those. Whether it's cubes or ice, we have dedicated overflow. Recycling the garbage. There we go. We should never, ever, ever, ever have a problem with ice or power or anything ever again. Right? Right. Okay, so on that note, I can definitely sign off a happy camper. And yeah, we spent literally the entire time building this wicked, awesome power plant, which I should definitely re-blueprint. We don't need that. We don't need any of that. But there we go. That's got everything that we could possibly ever want in a... We don't need the tiles, but I mean, it comes with the tiles, whatever. One of the few that does. Great. So now... Mind if I steal that power plant design? Yeah, sure. I will, I'll post it in the Discord? Yeah, I'll post it in the Discord, for sure. Yeah, I'll post it in the Factorio channel of the Discord and pin it there. Actually, maybe I will just, I'll put it in the Aquilo. Let's see, what else do I have here? The concrete goes here. Oh, it looks like I've doubled the mini power plant. Yeah, and I grid aligned it, so I'll just delete this one. I think I should also include the circuitry. Not that I guess I really care about that. Whatever. I'll include it because I do care about it, because because I want it to be the same when I stamp it down next time. And whatever, you can also have tiles. One. Yeah, Spider Horse, I'll post it in. I'm gonna upload the entire blueprint again to the derp. Yeah, I'm gonna upload the entire book to the pinned comment, and that way you will have it. I'll update that book right away here. Take this entire book. Hopefully that didn't crash. Okay. Whew. And I will update the pinned comment in Discord. But yeah, on that note, connect all these wires back up the way they were, the way they're supposed to be. On that note, I'm going to log off. It's been an awesome time yet again. Looking forward to getting more points, things set up, and continuing to improve the quality of the stream. If you have any suggestions, by all means, hit me up. I'm always open to more stuff. But yeah, check the blueprints in the Discord. And otherwise, just frankly, Happy New Year and party on. It's been great, All right, beep boop bop, and away we go. Just checking my jars. How many jars did I accumulate? Lots. Got lots of them. All right. Okay, bye for real. Bye.